How you doing today? Uh, it's me, Chris Murray, and these are the five people who will be watching me do this speech. My boy Jaden, Bryce, Gang. So these are the guys who are gonna be watching me do my speech today, and I'm gonna be talking about the importance of why college athletes should be paid. Um, First and foremost, I would like to say, of course, you know what I'm gonna agree with on why we should be paid or not. My personal opinion, I do feel like college athletes, regardless of track, golf, it can be anybody. I feel like anybody should be paid when they're putting their time into a profession and trying to accomplish a bigger goal and basically just reality. It's a lot to it on why I feel like it, but I'm not here to explain on why I feel like college athletes should be paid. I'm here to inform you and give you more knowledge of why college athletes should be paid in today's profession or today's world. Period. First and foremost, I'll give my personal opinion on this. It's a lot. It's hard. Like it's hard battling from going to practice every morning to maintaining your schoolwork and being on top of your academics. That's the toughest part about it because, of course, we do a lot of work to try and like struggle every day, put our strength into everything while trying to maintain a balance in school. You still have to do the work to even play. So that's the tough part about it. And I feel like I'm gonna talk about me for a second. I'm not gonna get into me a lot, but I'm just gonna explain on why I feel like this because I'm going through this process as of right now. I honestly feel like, and this back in the last college football game, or even college game, college basketball, any sports relate like a video game. It's like it ended in 2014 because people were getting their name used and not receiving funds for it, such as before the games. I'm gonna give the Bearcats for an example. We'll go to the Bearcat store before the game and get a jersey with somebody else's name on it, and and that's where the NIL, and I'm gonna get to it. That's where the name, image, and likeness came into play, because there's a factor behind name, image, and likeness for somebody to use their name and not get any funds for it or anything. But and that's what I was going to get into. It also brings huge money to the institutions. Like it brings a lot of money into the university, into helping the university grow as a school also. And I'm going to get into what a doctor said. Doctoral Administrator Mark J. Drowski at Johns Hopkins University states football has been, and I'm just giving football for an example. Football has been the top earning sport in American campuses, earning 70% of its athletic of the athletic revenue. So, as that being said, it's like such as the SEC championship games and the big college game, national championship games. Just it being streamed alone is earning like 129.4 million just off that day alone. And no, a billion, I'm sorry, a billion. And 129.4 is going to the institute to help in, of course, the athletic program, the new things and such in that nature. But also, it's bringing a diverse people around the world to see a college football game, and will like different diversity of students to even be on that campus, of course. And that's just one reason on why college athletes should be paid also, because it's bringing money to an institution using their name. And for example, like me, to for younger kids, they'll come watch or come train for our camps to try to come get a scholarship here and everything. What our institution does is uses our image. It uses our image to show the kids what we do here, and use us on video, use us for an example at the camps. They'll actually have us line up and do some work to show like this is the level you have to be at. So it's like already balancing from all those type of natures. It's hard to just sit and be like, yeah, we can't pay y'all, but that's why they excluded the NCAA video games, because of certain reasons like that. We weren't getting paid to use our name, and then they were getting certain video games were getting sued because the funds are going to the video game instead of an institution or the player, or such in that nature. And I'm also getting to the Fair to Play Act. So the California governor, Gavin Newsom, signed the Fair to Play Act. He wrote, and it states, in California's statute that allows collegiate athletes to acquire endorsements and sponsorships while maintaining athletic ability. Also going based off his law, the bill he signed for the Fair to Play Act in 2019, but didn't go into effect until September 1st of 2021. So that's when the name, image, and likeness came involved. In the bill, Governor Newsom said California led change against the unjust power imbalance in college sports, launching a national movement and spurring long overdue changes in this multi-billion-dollar enterprise, which nobody were getting paid for it. Like, it was a tough struggle and you probably don't, but collegiate students, everybody doesn't have the funds. Everybody goes to work. Certain people do certain things, and basically our work in our profession is putting our work, like our heart, onto the field, and everything we do into the field, and just everything is just, it's a lot to it. And I'm also continuing on what the governor said. He also said, I'm proud to build our leaderships with today's legislation to expand and protect our collegiate athletes' rights to reap the rewards from their sacrifices and success. And as of course, he was basically just preaching out that I feel like they earned this because of they're doing this at a high level of expertise, but also trying to maintain the school road. And it's not hard. Everybody's not a student. Everybody's not don't want to be a student, and you have to do it because you want to play sports. I actually want to be a student and learn more and grow from this, but it's a lot of different people out in this world, and everybody's not the same. And they're using our name basically, and we're not receiving any funds for it. Is the point of the story. But I'm gonna get into the points of why certain people think collegiate athletes shouldn't be paid, and they have some truths behind this. The first truth and the main point of why they feel like this is imbalance. They feel like it's a, yeah, he's above me type thing, and he's getting his scholarship paid for free, and he's doing the schoolwork that I'm also doing, and I'm paying for school. So I feel like in their shoes, it's a different type of imbalance. It's like, yo, I'm working this hard. I'm going to my job. I'm doing all my classes. They might be doing the classes more than us, or even, I can't say us, but just more than collegiate athletes, or just more. They might just be doing more different things than collegiate athletes, and it's leading to it like, and I'm paying for school, and they're getting paid for free. Like they're getting their school paid for free, and y'all want to give them more money. So it's like, yo. And it's more stuff to it, as in both sides of the argument is like on the collegiate sports side, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to maintain my life while also providing for my institute and representing my university, while putting my life on the line, waking up every morning, grinding every day, hurting my body, but also repeating the process of I have to go to class today, repeating that process. But at the end of the day, the world is seeing this institute and using my name on the front page, and I can't receive any funds. But on the back end side, it's like, it hurts to see like certain things go on when you're paying for school, and also you're paying for school and you're not about to get paid to go to school, and like you're doing just as much as academic work as them, and you might have real problems the same as them. So I do foresee both sides of the story, but I feel the bigger point and the most, and this is how I feel. I'm not gonna. It's based off everybody's personal experience, but me personally, if you want to choose if college athletes should be paid or shouldn't, it should dictate the overall balance and facts of what's going on. Because at the end of the day, if I was a regular, I can't say regular. If I was just a student, went to school, go to work, and go home and continue my weeks and go on by that nature. If I was to go to work and see my face on the front page and I'm on the commercial, I'm doing this, I'm on commercials, they see my face and I'm not receiving anything for it because I just work for them and then go to school, I feel like you're being used at that point, and you shouldn't be used to put your face in your name and your image and your likeness on the line, because certain people like certain commercials, you just like certain commercials, like the Burger King commercial, just a catchy song. That's the likeness part, and the image will be you, and the name is also you. So I feel like you should be getting paid because of you're doing this to help this. Like you're getting used to help this brand or your company or what's going on, and we're getting used to help the institute, and everything to help our profession also, but to help build the institution and make sure everything is good in that nature. But more of the story is come down to if you was to choose if college athletes should be paid or shouldn't be paid. And I'm just giving my opinion on this. I feel like collegiate athletes should be paid because of the sacrifices they make and their name, image, and likeness, because this is what they're going through, and they have to understand that my face is going to be on the cover of this, and this is going on for me. But thank you. Sorry this took long, and thank you.